Welcome back. It's another lovely sunny day on the West Coast, and it's time to get busy. I've done a bunch of work. I've got the Samson posts installed on the boat, but I need to bolt them in and seal them up. And I am currently working on the bowsprit. When I cut the notch, the tang at the end of the bowsprit, I was using a router, and the router slipped and made the cut uneven. So I had to build it up. So I used some epoxy with some colloidal silica to thicken it, and I made a little jig and applied the epoxy last night, and today it looks pretty good. Come and have a look. So this is what I'm talking about right here. The width across the bowsprit here. When I cut it too deep here, so I had to build it up. But I wanted to build it up exactly, so I made a jig out of plywood. It's exactly 4 inches wide, and used it to create an exact 4-inch width on the tang. Worked out exceedingly well. I'm gonna sand the epoxy down, make it smooth, and that will be ready to go on the boat. The rest of the hardware is installed. I've got one bolt that I had to take out to put the epoxy on, and I'm going to leave it out while I sand that down. And I've put the anchor rollers on, and the end fitting on, and the cutter stay fitting on. Those, of course, will need butyl tape and sealant, but other than that, she's ready to go. Let's get this. I have sanded down the epoxy, and then I've put a coat of resin over the whole thing because some of the wood was exposed, and that kind of defeats the purpose of making it waterproof. So I covered it with some more resin, and it's just about kicked off. Yeah, it's dry, just a little bit soft, but I've got a heat gun on the floor to help expedite the process. And so it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If this goes off sufficiently enough, I will be putting the boom bowsprit back on tonight. But in the meantime, I need to bolt in the Samson post that I installed yesterday. So I'll show you what I'm doing. Have a look. As you can see, the Samson posts are in, but they are not held in with the correct bolts. The top still has the old carriage bolts. I'm going to replace those with hex bolts, and the bottom has hex bolts in it, but they're too short. So they also will get new bolts. And once the bolts are in, I will seal up the holes that the Samson posts go through. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Well, that's the end of another productive day. I didn't get everything done that I had wanted to, but I got lots done. The bowsprit is ready to go. I put some 4200 underneath the teak riser on the end. That's why the clamps are on the bowsprit. And tomorrow I can basically come in, put some 4200 around the holes in the deck, bolt it down. I'm getting the jobs knocked off my list rather quickly. I haven't put the rotor cheek cap on yet, but it's a small job and can wait. Once the bowsprit is on after tomorrow, I will call the rigger. In fact, I'll probably call the rigger tomorrow because it's only going to take me, I don't know, an hour or so to put the bowsprit on. And then it's onward to other jobs that need to get done, but we're very close. Very, very close. I can smell it. And as always, fair winds, following seas, and God bless.